Alright, whether you're watching this live or the recorded playback, please take a second to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube so you don't miss any upcoming content. We are back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. I didn't really have too much planned for this stream. I kind of was just going to wing it. Maybe we'll decorate, maybe we'll do quest. I'm not sure. But I think I'm only going to stream for about an hour tonight. I actually didn't even advertise that I was going to be going live just because I wasn't sure if I was going to actually be streaming. And hopefully the audio sounds okay. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. I'm just testing. Sorry about the loop. Hopefully the audio sounds okay. I'm just testing. Sorry about the loop. I'm just testing. Sorry about the loop. I don't know why I can never hear the characters through my stream. Alright, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Sounds. Is the voice volume too low? Maybe that's the problem. I don't want them louder than me, but maybe it's just I have it too low. Stan, welcome on in. How are you? You guys definitely check out Stan. He doesn't stream, but he wrestles. So if that interests you, you could check out his socials that are linked on his Twitch channel. And let me give him a shout out. How are you, Stan? There she is. Yeah, you know, running late as usual. Today was a busy day and, you know, slightly busy weekend, so. End of the year, story of my life. This time of year is always like my busy season. I have like 12 kids to wrap gifts for now, and you know, just between like the holiday bullshit, my creative stuff, and just madness. It's all madness. We're gonna actually check the store here. I'm doing okay. I didn't think you would be streaming. I always stream on Mondays. I actually was just saying I didn't advertise that I was going to be streaming just because time kind of got away from me. I was editing the vlog and that took a little bit longer than I anticipated. So I kind of didn't have time. I should have advertised this morning, but so in the morning I usually pop on Disney Dreamlight Valley to do my dailies, and then I'll do like a little screenshot so I could advertise the stream. And I just did not have time this morning, and then like I said, I was editing the vlog this afternoon, and that was a pain in my ass because I actually have a ton of footage to go through. Surprisingly, usually I'm like struggling for footage, but this last like 2 weeks we had a lot of stuff going on, so I had a lot of stuff to work with. But now you got to go through it, then you have to edit it because, you know, you have to cut some of the clips down, and I always film a lot more because then I'm just like, I could always just cut it back later. Alright, there's nothing in the shop that I need. How's the dating life going? What's the tea? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on because one of my daughter's friends is in the hospital, so I'm trying to figure out. She was literally just here last night, and so like now I'm like freaking out, and I'm like, did she get into a car accident? So I'm trying to get information out of kids is just like pulling teeth. Like Lita does not know what's going on, and I'm like, well, find out. Like text her, and see if she'll text you back. If she is she in critical condition? Is she in ICU? Like, is she just in the hospital because like she's got bronchitis or something? Like, you know what I mean? Like, getting information out of kids is just like terrible. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on with her, because after this, if it's serious, we might take a trip to the hospital to check in on her and make sure she's okay. Always tea. Oh, give me the tea. Give me the tea. Alright, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I came over here to talk to Tigger, and Tigger vanished. Alright, Tigger's over here. We already talked to Snow White. We could also talk to Cruella. So let's go talk to Cruella. Do our daily conversation there. One of these days, I'm going to do like a decorating stream. I have not decided when. Frig is she? Oh, good. You're enjoying the table and chairs that I put over here for you.
Well, what is it?
Daily conversation. Do I have anything I can... Oh, I just picked that up. You are in luck. I know, Watson. Well, I had a coffee date today. She was nice, but just not my type. You find a lot of girls that are nice, but not your type. Like, don't you realize that they're not really your type, before you take them out on coffee dates? The Zuzu Cat! Hello, hello. Feels like I haven't been here in a while. Welcome on in. Probably because you haven't. Welcome on in. How are you? There you go. Anyway, it looks like you were last streaming Overcooked. All you can eat. I actually really like Overcooked. I mean, I was seeing how we vibed in I got you. Okay, so the vibe was good over the phone, and it just wasn't, I guess, in person. I got you. I just thought, like, you meant type-wise, like, look-wise, you know, like, not your type. Dress-wise, look-wise. Right. Who else we got? We gotta do all the daily conversations, check the shop, all the daily things. Where's Tink? There's Tink. Oh, Tink is in the restaurant. Alright, we gotta go feed her. Alright, jasmine tea. Let's see. She was older too. I don't usually date older women. Was this the one that you told me about? Thanks for the shout out. Of course, anytime. How are you liking Overcooked? She wasn't my type really look-wise, but definitely liked my muscles. Yeah, I think I told you I'd tell you everything. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I'm your confidant. I mean, at least you're, like, getting out there, you know? Alright, jasmine tea. Jasmine tea. Jasmine tea. Here we go. There you go, Tink. Alright, looks like Tink has a quest for us, so we'll scoop that up. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, that wasn't part of the quest. Oh, hello, Madison. Sorry, I'm not my sparkly normal self, but I'm just so frustrated. Me too. What's wrong, Tink? Maybe I can help. I thought coming back to Pixie Acres was gonna be fun and feel like coming home. But while I was helping you save the mountain, someone moved in and made a whole bunch of changes. By someone you mean Tigger? You guessed it. Did he have to change so much? And what he didn't change, he let totally fall apart. I'll show you. Meet me in Pixie Acres. Just look for a big pile of junk and glass. Okay? Alright, so first things first, I want to go to the other shops and see if there's any more stuff in the shops that I want. So we'll come back to Tink in a little bit and do her quests. I haven't streamed since maybe February. We moved and our new place didn't have access to internet, but I'll be coming back very soon. Oh my god, let me know. In February, oh my god, it's almost been a year. That's insane. I just realized it's December. I mean, I knew it was December, but I'm just sitting here, I'm like, oh, February. I don't know why, but February, I was like, oh, it was only like 3 months ago. It was not 3 months ago. It was absolutely not. Alright, so good to know. Fair enough. I got Hinge X and did a boost and got 0 matches. Must think I'm ugly. That's rude. I don't know. I personally, maybe this is just like an unpopular opinion, or like I might even just be completely way off base. But in my opinion, paying for dating sites is like a joke. You're just paying the developer. I truly don't think it makes a difference. Because it's all algorithm if you think about it. And so somebody's that doesn't pay for a membership or a boost or whatever, if they're just getting more matches in general, their profile is going to be at the top regardless of how much you spend, because that's just how algorithm works. So I don't think it necessarily has to do with like attractive, unattractive. I think it just has to do with the algorithm in general. And for some reason, much like YouTube, some channels just get more views. So I feel like dating apps are pretty much the same thing. They all run on the same algorithm. All right, let's go to the next shop. Okay. Oh, Jesus. All right, wait. I'm losing the chat. Okay, welcome on in, the Game Juggalo, and welcome on in, Ursa. How are you guys? Finally, I have a new phone. Hell yes. Glad to hear it. Alright, let me give you guys shout outs. You guys definitely check out the Game Juggalo and Ursa. They stream as well. Drop them a follow. Check them out next time they are live. Some both shout outs here. How are you guys? Hope all is well. I'm glad you got a new phone, Ursa. I'm sure that's going to make your life a hell of a lot easier. I know it did when I got a new phone recently. I'm good, and you? I'm hanging in there. It's just been a busy weekend / week. It's my busy season. Christmas and all that. Oh my god, everybody's messaging me. Okay. My friend Ashley said she didn't like my main pic and told me to change it, so I did. Okay, so at least you have another like female friend who is like kind of telling you like your pictures are butt. Not that your pictures are, but I don't know. Again, I just personally feel like most men just don't know how to take pictures. And like I told you before when I went through your photos, it's just not what you would, like, as a woman, if I saw those pictures, it's like, I don't care how attractive you are, like, these are really weird pictures to put up. So it's good that you're taking women's opinions on that. I'll tell you off here. Okay, cool. Totally much better than the last one, and I'm good, thanks. And you, wait, isn't Ashley, hold on, is Ashley the chick? You went on a date with Ashley before, right? Is this the same Ashley, or am I thinking of someone else? I got better pics. That's funny. Yes, back in October. Oh my god. Okay, I know who you're talking about. And I don't know if you really should be taking her opinion. Totally much better than the last one. I'm good, thanks. And you, I'm hanging in there, Ursa, and I'm glad you're enjoying the new phone. You guys also, Nightbot promoted my vlog channel, so if you're curious to know what my life looks like outside of game streaming, be sure to check that out. I upload every Monday night at 8:15, which means, yes, there is a new vlog tonight at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. Link is right there in the chat, but if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. Alright, back to our game, because I'm chasing freaking birds around. Alright, I think I got them all. Trying to level up all my companions, and it's been a hell of a job here. All right, last shop to go to. Don't worry, you're still my number one. You're still my number one. Plus, you knew me the longest. Well, I mean, and you also know I'm a straight shooter. Like, I'm not gonna blow smoke up your ass and just be like, yeah, these look great, when I'm, you know, like, I don't think they look great. Not that you don't look great in them, it's just you're trying to send a certain message, you know? And you don't want to kind of appear like you're showing off. And like, I personally, I don't like when people post gym selfies on their dating profile, just because it's very much like, okay, you could say you go to the gym, like you don't need to post a photo of you at the gym like showing off. If you're gonna be like at the beach with friends, you know, and I feel like that's a much better way to show off your physique rather than just a mirror gym selfie. And definitely don't pose with a fish or like some animal that you killed hunting. Like it's just not a good look. Like nobody gives a fuck about that. We don't want to see that. We're not impressed. Nobody's gonna message you and be like, man, that fish you caught is amazing. You want to go out on a date? No, nobody's gonna say that. All right. All right. Go to Cogsworth here, talk to him. All right, I got nothing new in the shop today, which upsets me. Talk to you. And where's Lemire? Yes, exactly. No, that's not me. Oh, I know you don't fish specifically. But my point being is, like, it's just like a general public service announcement. Don't post photos of you holding a fish. You want to put that on your Facebook? Go for it. But in a dating profile, like, no woman, I promise you, no woman is going to be like, man, that's the biggest fish I've ever seen. You must be a really good fisherman. Nobody's going to say that. Nobody's going to be impressed by that. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Now for you to get mad at me. Oh, God. Oh, God. If it has to do with Lindsay, I'm gonna be mad, Stan. I'm ugly like Shrek, so that's why I put only photos of my... What? You're not ugly, Ursa. Don't say that about yourself. But that was actually really funny. Guess who I went to the gym with today? If you say Sydney... That's her name, right? Sydney or Lindsay, I'm going to be mad. I'm gonna be mad because you're better than that, Stan. Stop going to the gym with two girls who treated you like garbage. Oh my God. We're gonna have a long talk, Stan. You're better than this. You're better than this. You are being manipulated. And you know it. Alright, we gotta follow Tink. Don't you see that she's manipulating you? It's Madman's time. Oh yeah, I'm mad. I am furious. We're always mad here. Where the hell is Tink? Where the fuck is she? Oh. Alright, let's see what she's got here. Pick up these. I don't see any mess. Wait, you fixed it already. Well, you saw what it looked like before. Glass all over the place. Alright, so I know what she's talking about. That was where the snow globe was, and I just took the liberty of fixing everything up. Do you want to ask Tigger about it? I suppose so. At least with you there, I'll tell him what to say. To tell him what to say, or to tell him what I say, we can actually have a conversation. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Tink doesn't really talk, she kind of just jingles. Oh, we went the wrong way. Where's my horse? Actually, we're gonna use Sven. Because it's Christmas, and we love reindeer. Alright. Me too, she's a scrapper. I'm not a scrapper. I'm a very nice girl. Until you make me mad. Then it's questionable. But I will say, I've never slugged anybody that didn't either slug me first or deserve it. Jesus. I don't know how Tink got way over there. See you, Stan. I hope you survive. That's really funny. I went to the gym with her 3 days in a row. You don't think you're being manipulated? I don't know. We're going to have a discussion. Because I personally, I think she's working you. Alright. Oh no, did it freeze? I think my game froze. Well, this is buns. Seriously? We're only 23 minutes in. Thank God for wine. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to force close the game and we're gonna have to try again. That was buns. Let's give it another go. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's try this again. Alright. Anyway. How's everybody else doing? Everybody looking forward to the holidays? Getting Christmas presents? Doing Christmas shopping? Doing all the things? Why is everybody blowing up my phone? Easy breath. No, well, everything is just going wrong, guys. Other than that, like, look at my tree. I recently put new lights on it and, like, kind of spruced it up a bit. You'll see that in next week's vlog. But those are acorn lights. And when I say acorn lights, you're probably like, what does that even mean? Like, they're not typical Christmas lights? No, they're not typical Christmas lights. They are lights shaped like acorns. Isn't that the cutest? That is the cutest thing. Anyway, I love it. They're adorable. And then I got an owl. See the owl right there? I got him on the top where the star is. He's magnificent. I'm really proud of myself about this, if you haven't guessed. Alright, so where's my game? There we go. Alright. Give this another go. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we went early, got shit done. She said she likes training with me. Plus, she watched a podcast about doing something more productive, like working out instead of drinking. So she hit me up about it. I guess we are gym buddies now. Funny, because I got to the gym. Marcus was like, gym today? Stan, you're being worked. You're being used. She is using you to get in shape and to stay sober. Which, I mean, whatever. More power to her. I'm glad she's staying sober. But I personally, I think she's working you. I think she's working you. And at some point, the novelty is going to wear off again, and she's going to do what she did before to you. I'm calling it right now. And then 3 months from now, you're going to say, you know what? You were right. You were totally right. Once again. And I'm going to say, I know. I'm just looking out for my buddy Stan. But Stan doesn't like to listen to me. So we took a selfie and sent it to him. He's like, wow, I've been replaced. I don't think so. We'll see. Okay. Okay. You're my friend. I support your decision. Even when you're wrong. Anyway. Let's try to talk to Tink again. Ah, see, that's why it froze. Tigger was slacking. What happened, Tigger? It's one thing to wish for some small changes. It's another to change nature. Pretty spiffy looking, huh? I thought my buddy Pooh would like it if he ever visits. Alright, so that means that Pooh is definitely going to be another character very soon. Spiffy? You wished the water into... Is that honey? Yep, it's honey. I mean, I personally like it. I want to put Vanellope's house here. I think this will be a nice place to put Vanellope's house because I don't know what else to do with her goddamn house. I guess the view is sweet, literally. I knew something was wrong the minute he said that. Bright side, all kinds of people and creatures find honey delicious. Not Tiggers. We can't stand the icky, sticky stuff. But I really loved the waterfall. Tigger's wish changed one of my favorite things about this place. It's true, it's different, but it might be good too. Let me get you some of the honey to try and see what you think. None for me, buddy pal. Honey and stripy fur is too messy. Okay, well, fish for some honey coral from the waterfall. Where's the waterfall? I mean, I'm guessing this is the waterfall. Alright. I guess we'll try over here. Only time will tell. I agree. I mean, my friend Pete said it's actually good. She's going to the gym with you. I agree. I mean, I agree with that. The only reason I'm giving you a hard time with it is because I do think that she's working you in the sense of there's something in it for her. If there was nothing in it for her, I truly don't think she would, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just don't want you getting your hopes up and then being crushed again because she's a bitch. And I really, truly think that she's working you because she needs somebody to help her work out. Like, she's using you as a personal trainer, in my opinion. So, I mean, I guess if you're cool with just kind of doing that, hanging out, and being worked for the time being, I mean, it is what it is, but I foresee you getting hurt because I saw how hurt you were the last time. And that just pisses me off. Let me catch up. Hold on, let me catch up. Yeah, my friend Pete said it's good. I already read that. Seeing her more now shows to me that she's really awkward. Now she's like this. She likes this dude from France. Well, not really. We trained together like how we worked out before. Alright, alright. I mean, as long as like there's like a mutual understanding that like you guys are just like gym buddies. Again, I just don't want her pulling the wool over your eyes. You know, acting like there's something more there when there's not. Because her sending that video of, like, her crying and saying she loves you and stuff, and now all of a sudden your gym buddies are like, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And now she likes some dude from France. I don't understand. She's a bit all over the place. I don't think she knows how to identify her emotions. Alright, where's Tink? I gotta give her the honey. God damn it, Tinkerbell! Giving me the runaround. Oh, that's Lindsay, exactly. She sent that video to only a few... Stan, do you hear yourself? Only a few people. Only a few people. She didn't think to edit it because she's dumb. I mean, I don't know. It just makes everything in that video that she said seem very disingenuous. Because it seemed like it was made for just you, and now knowing like she sent it to a couple of people means like it kind of seems like she means what she said far less because she didn't make individual videos to the people that she hurt. Where the hell did she go? She's over by the plants. Oh, Jesus. I'm blind. She's so tiny, it's hard to see her. Exactly, so weird, right? She said she showed me because she wanted to show me and never wanted to intentionally show me. She never wanted to hurt me intentionally. I knew it wasn't for me when I watched it. I mean, again, it still makes it seem disingenuous. Because it's kind of like, if I'm feeling bad about all the people I hurt, I wanted to make a video like apologizing, I would make one for each individual person, and also actually mention the things that I am sorry for, not just a grand overview of everything like, oh, I'm sorry for everything. No, I would say specific things I am sorry for, so the person knows that I am being genuine and I am genuinely sorry in my apology. And it's just, I don't know, she's I don't like her. I'm sorry, I don't like her. I don't like her at all. Alright, this is very good honey. Some of the best I've ever tasted, actually. Right? Honey is amazing. And you're right, lots of folks and animals will probably really like it. Are you still upset with Tigger? No, I'm still not happy that he changed the waterfall, but I forgive him. Especially since now I can have more of that delicious honey. Alright, well, I guess Tink is happy. So let's go talk to Tigger. Where is Tigger? There he is. Alright, let's go over here. Well, she was having a bad depressive episode that day, but who knows? I mean, it's nice that you want to, like, make excuses for her behavior, like, and be sympathetic. But at the end of the day, the more you make excuses for her, the less accountable she has to be for her actions. Like, mental illness is not an excuse to be a fucking shithead. Like, yeah, it allows you to kind of have the excuse of, like, oh, I made a mistake and I feel really bad about it. But you also have to exhibit accountability, and accountability is apologizing, being genuine in your apology, and trying to change your behavior. I don't know. Anyway, guys, Nightbot also promoted my vlog channel again, so if you're curious to know what my life looks like outside of game streaming, be sure to check that out. I upload every Monday night at 8:15 p.m., which means there is a new vlog tonight. The link is right there in the chat, but if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. Now back to our game. It actually said she sounds horrible, but trying. Oh man, you guys give this girl way too much credit and leeway. I mean, believe me, I don't want to sound like I'm not sympathetic to mental illness, because mental illness runs in my family and I have very much experience. I have a lot of experience with mental illness of all sorts, and one of the biggest things is just knowing you can't allow it to be an excuse, and you also have to hold people accountable. And I mean, her making just a general video is not really her being accountable. It's, let me just say sorry to clear my conscience, or to just, you know, make people forgive me. She's definitely mentally... Oh, I'm not doubting she's not, you know, that... I'm not saying she's not mentally ill. I know she's mentally ill. But she's also, I think, very manipulative, and uses that, her mental illness, as like, oh, you know, I'm a victim still, and it's just, I don't know. I don't like the way she conducts herself. That aggravates me. Maybe it is because I have experience with people with mental illness, and I'm just tapped out emotionally from dealing with it, and maybe I'm a little less sympathetic than, you know, I could be because of that. But at the same time, like, I just kind of feel like in some capacity she does know what she's doing to some degree. Anyway, Tigger, I smoothed things over with Tink. She's really not mad anymore, mostly. Aw, shucks, I never wanted Little Sparkles to be mad at me. She was more upset about all the changes in Pixie Acres. It was too much all at once. Too much change? How come she didn't say nothing? She did, it sounded like bells. Oh, of course, those bells are so pretty. Who'd thunk they meant that she was madder than a nest of bees? We gotta fix this. Little Sparkles has to feel like at home here. Elsewise, That's funny. Elsewise, I won't get my whole 37 minutes of sleep tonight. A kind gesture goes a long way. Yeah, but what to do? She really likes honey, likes the honey in the waterfall. Why don't you make her some treats with it? Honey, yuck. I'll leave that part to you, Madison. That icky sticky stuff gets all stuckified to my stripy fur. What did I just drop? Oh. Get up there. Alright, I guess I gotta make some icky sticky treats. Let's see. But yeah, she was, or is, seeing some French dude 9 years younger than her. He went back to France and she's in love with him. I'm trying to make it work. And yes, you read that right. I am not going to say anything. I cannot be a part of this madness. For once in my life, I am choosing to not be a part of the madness. I cannot even begin to comprehend, understand, and just empathize with that. Alright, cook 3 different meals using coral, honey coral. Did I get the honey back? No, my nose is itchy. Face is itchy, my nose is itchy, everything is itchy. It's that time of year, my face is dry. Why am I over at my crafting table? That is not what I was trying to do. Excuse me. Okay, honey pancakes. I got 5, so I can make her 3 things of honey pancakes. Nom 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 nom. The face, say it. I mean, it's never gonna work out, but more power to her. Truth be told, any relationship that she's gonna be in is not going to work out because she needs to work on herself. So it doesn't matter how perfect the guy is for her, how much she loves the guy, how much, like, it doesn't matter. Because the problem is she needs to work on fixing herself and her issues. Oh, do I have to give this to Tigger? I thought I had to give it to Tink. Alright, let me go chase Tigger around. 100% she hasn't found herself. She told me she broke up with him 20 times. Well, that literally alone should be enough to kind of say to her that it's not going to work. I mean, I'm not saying that this dude probably doesn't have his own problems and maybe a few screws loose as well. But considering what I know about her and the mental illnesses that she has and how she conducts herself, I'd say that the issue is always going to be her because she has to work on herself instead of guy hopping.
How do you do?
So you're pretty good at this cooking stuff, buddy pal. Thanks for making these honey treats for little sparkles. Let's go give them to her before any of that icky sticky stuff gets on my paws. Alright, so we gotta go and find Tink. Alright, they should be maybe meeting here, so I'm gonna try and meet them in the middle. Or not. Alright, never mind. Guess I'll just follow Tinkerbell here. Are we just gonna stand here? No? Okay, we're gonna keep going. We're going. We're going. Perfect. Alright, they're gonna have their little conversation. Yeah, but we'll talk off screen. Alright, that sounds good. Yeah, I'm only gonna stream for like another 20 minutes because, like I said, I do have some things I have to finish doing. Gifts to wrap and some other things I gotta do. You big bouncing galoot. Alright, cool. Tigger's not so bad, I guess. He's a big bouncy bundle of chaos, but he's sweet too. Reminds me of a little Peter in a funny way. You're okay with Pixie Acres now? Sure, it's full of surprises, and I love surprises. Thanks for all your help, Madison. I'm pretty lucky to have a friend like you. Think nothing of it. And a honey fall. Now I need to share all this food Tigger brought me with Snow White and maybe some of the animals too. If I don't, I'll be eating those pancakes for 100 years. Yeah, that was a lot of pancakes. Alright. And we're done. We're done with that. Let's see what other quests. Level 10, level 7, 10. Let's go and check characters here. Where are we? Alright, so we are not quite there yet, but we're getting there. Anyway, you got any plans for the holidays, Stan? Is your sister and the kids coming up, or are you guys going down there for Christmas? Cruella. Do I actually have that? And yes, I do. Alright, so let's go give her that. No! I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, hello, darling.
Alright, and we're getting there. Alright, so one thing I do want to do is I want to move Vanellope's house over to Honey Falls because I feel like it would be better suited over here. I don't know where else to put her. I mean, she was in Frosted Heights. Ah! Crud. So I think she would be better off here, but we shall see. Alright, let's see. Vanellope, Vanellope. Where is Vanellope? I mean, it's not grand, but it seems like it makes the most sense if I add some, like, candy around and, you know, all the things. Or, another option is I could just put her over on Pixie Acres here, which kind of makes a little bit more sense as well, because, like, you know, giant lollipops and stuff everywhere, and the color scheme looks a lot better. So actually, you know what? I might just put her here. Clear out some of this, and we'll put her over here in the corner. Not at all. I wish they were. Oh no, so you guys aren't even gonna see them for the holidays? That's buns. turn it to the side a little bit. I wonder if maybe if I move this. Alright, that's a little bit better. Actually, I'll just kind of move this elsewhere and I'll figure out what to do with it later. I don't really need it there. I really wanted her house to kind of fit. Oh, I guess it kind of does. Maybe I'll just kind of shimmy this over so it's not so close to here. Alright. Alright, so we got like 12 minutes. Let me see what I can do here as far as decorating. Wish I had like a candy fence of some sort. What do I got that I can utilize? I have to go back to Frosted Heights and take some of the stuff that I had. Alright, never mind. I guess I took away a lot of her stuff already because I intended on moving her. Just make sure I got all my moonstone chests. Right, back to here. Where am I going? Pixie Flats. Alright, one thing that aggravates me about this, I don't know, this has to be a glitch because I have changed this multiple times and it keeps changing back. Well, at least Vanellope's happy. Alright, so... is it under trees, maybe? Or is it under... what would it be under? There we go. This is what I was looking for. Did I not take candles? Thought I took some candles, so let's take a couple of these. maybe. Alright. Definitely not going to work like that because I have it diagonally. Joking. I hate her house. I hate her house so much. It is the bane of my existence. I hate it. I gotta think of what I want to do with her shenanigans here. Her house is literally just awful. You can't do a goddamn thing with it. Oh, this is frustrating. Alright, well. Let's see what else. What else do I have that I can maybe utilize of hers? I got candy cane trees. We need like more like candy decor. Actually, I just thought of something. Let me see what I can craft. See, like they have candy pathways, but they don't seem to have candy fences, which is really aggravating to me. Actually, these are really cute, but I can't use these for her. Like, candy fences would be amazing. I can't use any of these for her. Oh, this is frustrating. Let me see what I got here. I could craft balloons. That doesn't necessarily help, though. I mean, it's not even that our house is bad, it's just that there's not enough to decorate to make it blend in. Right, never mind. Let's go back and take a little peek-sees again. I mean, having her here makes the most sense because everything is like ginormous and this is like ginormous candy, so it kind of makes sense to have her here, but at the same time there's just really not too much that I could really decorate with, and I'm getting frustrated. Like Peter fits in here, you got Tink's house over here, you got all the things. Like this is slowly becoming Pixie Acres, Pixie Flats, Pixie Hollow, whatever you want to call it. It's all just kind of coming together, but it's like, as much as our house fits in this area, there's just, like, I wish there was more to do with it. Fences, the candy fences, candy trees, candy decor and furniture. It's just aggravating. But whatever, at least she's out of my frosted heights. So that'll have to do for now until we get some more candy decor. Ursa, thank you so much for hydrating, Pando. I think one thing that I do want to do is I want to buy more of these fences or craft more of these. I want to make a nice little area for Remy's. Do I have... what do I got for pathways? These. I think this will be nice for Remy's. Yeah, I think we'll use this for Remy's. I'll have to craft some more. Let's do that. So I think the next stream I do for Disney Dreamlight Valley might just end up being a decorating stream, because I'm getting close to kind of not having any quests to do. Alright, I'm gonna have to get more soil. Let's see if... I don't remember if I craft these. I do craft these. Alright, actually, I do rather like this a lot betterer. Let me craft one of these and see before I go crazy crafting things. I think I am going to put a workbench up here because it's a pain in the ass running back and forth. Alright, so obviously this kind of matches the theme of the restaurant here, so I almost wonder if maybe I'm wasting my time by doing this, but... where's the fence? There it is. Alright. It's not actually in fencing. Alright. What do you guys think? Hate it? I mean, I don't really love it. Maybe I should just stick with this. Because, like, the restaurant is kind of themed that way, so maybe I'll just stick with it. And I'll use this for something else. Alright, I'm gonna need more soil to finish that. I also just realized I never placed Tiana's restaurant. One thing I don't like is... so they made Scrooge's shop and Remy's theme towards the DLCs. I wish they would do that with Tiana's restaurant, because it looks so out of place. Put her over here. like to, if I could, put the stalls over here. I don't know if they're gonna allow me. Oops. Is that all of them? I feel like I'm missing one. I am missing one. See, look at this. This aggravates me. Why can't I? It takes up so much space. Why can't I put one here? Ah, dumb. Like, I can't put anything under here, over here. That is extremely aggravating. Push this back. Can't put that there. God damn it. Yep, see? Can't even put that here. This really grinds my gears. Alright, well, guess what? We're going in front of this. Well, I don't love it. But I don't necessarily hate it either. At least they're all right here. In one place. I am missing Aladdin's. That is what I'm missing. I knew I was missing one. Does Aladdin's gem stall not show up here? Alright, well that is rather frustrating. I guess we'll put Wally's garden over by my ranch, because, like, why not, right? It makes the most sense. Alright. I might turn it. I don't like how that looks. Like maybe like that. And then I'll put some more fencing to fence it in here. I think that looks pretty good. Look at all my animals just walking around, having a good time. Alrighty, well, it's 7:05. I said I was only going to stream for an hour, so I think we will pick this up next Monday. Next time I'll be live is tomorrow. It is Terror Tuesday. I'm not exactly sure yet what I'm going to be streaming. I have to figure that out too, so when I figure that out, you guys will know. Wally, I love him. They're enjoying everything. They are enjoying everything. Oh, I'm missing chat here. It's going to be decorating with Mads. Yeah, I think next Monday is going to be like a decorating stream. I don't think I'm going to be doing too many quests because I am nearly done leveling everybody up for the most part, and I play throughout the week sometimes, so. But yeah, anyway, next time I'll be live is tomorrow, and definitely I'll throw up a flyer on social media. So if you're interested in Terror Tuesday, be sure to check that out. And yeah, if you're ever curious as to what I'm streaming and when, be sure to check the Twitch schedule. It is regularly updated. It's not updated for tomorrow, I don't think. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know anymore. My week has been hell. My weeks have been hell. It's that time of year where I'm just all over the place, so bear with me. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and as always, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay tuned into the future of entertainment, mattarcher.com. Bye!